as far as what's happening on Capitol Hill. But I think that we also have to pay attention to our 10-year yield. Now, that's been ticking up as of late, but it's still rather very low. And I think that those two conflicting points of view are kind of keeping stocks locked here. So we kind of get excited when we see some sort of deal maybe breaking through, and we kind of get disappointed. But we're not really moving anywhere significant right now because we're locked in that VIX 10-year kind of strangle.
I can see that. So then, Scott, which side are you on? What do you think? Who do you think is going to win out? Which side?
Well, we're going to get a deal. I think as citizens of the country, we deserve to know sooner rather than later, but that's up to people on Capitol Hill. But we'll get a deal. We won't really have a cliff issue. Anything will be retroactive, so it might happen sometime in January. I think the markets could take that as negative at first, but I think that could be a buying opportunity because I do think stocks are kind of undervalued here. But ultimately, we're going to get a deal. It's going to happen, and then we have to worry about, say, the debt ceiling, and then we'll worry about more of Europe. I mean, we always are worrying about the next thing, but we're going to get a deal, and we'll get a deal probably in the next 30 days.
Scott, just before we let you go, the one thing you're watching today, is it going to be Apple or what today?
Well, I think what we're going to watch today is right at that S&P 1417 resistance level. We got to see some technical movement above there to kind of stay healthy. So any little bit of good news and we can break through, that's going to lead us up to that 1425 level. So we look at that S&P right now. We're hanging around some resistance points. Keep an eye on that. If that doesn't hold, we could see a few 6, 7 points higher.
All right, Scott, thank you so much. Scott Shellady of the Trion Group at the CME. And still ahead, we are less than 2 weeks away